Hello everyone, introduce myself. My name is Firnanda from the Diploma Study Program of Telecommunication Engineering. Here I will present the project seminar proposal titled Smart Home Monitoring with IoT, Internet of Things Implementation. Table of Content Chapter Chapter 1, Introduction, which contains background, problem formulation, problem elimination, purpose, benefit, and rating system. And Chapter 2, Basic Theory, Literary Review, Basic Theory, Concept of IoT Implementation in Smart Home, and Parameter of Measurement and Observation. Chapter on the list, Research Methods, Flow, Tool, and in Material. Chapter 1, Introduction. Subchapter, Background. The comfort and safety of the home is very important to pay attention to everyone nowadays. It's getting better in design and future more desirable in a house. Significant development of how it integrate how design with today's technology, and the smart home holds the status of a luxury home because of this technology. Smart home, smart house is a residence where the equipment in it can be controlled from long distance. The development of technology in the industrial world and today's society evidence. One of which is by utilizing existing technology such as smart homemaking. Based on available data, there are many cases that occur when the house empty or being invaded by occupants. Subchapter Problem Formulation, Subchapter Scope and Problem. The problem formulation of this research is 1. How to solve problem that occur when the house is empty. 2. How to make appliance remotely control cable for. The problem elimination of this research are 1. This smart home system can only be used anywhere heavy in internet home network. 2. The operating system use Android as home remote controller clever. 3. The ESP8266EX based mini Wi-Fi board used Wemos D1 ESP8266. Subchapter Purpose and Subchapter Benefits. The aim of the research is provide security to the host when live traveling in indefinite period of time by implementation IoT. Benefit. This research is expected to provide home security regarding overview of smart home monitoring performance with IoT, Internet implementation of things, by knowing the consequence of negligence on the part of the homeowner. With the creation of this tool can help the safety of homeowners by using Android as remote control. Subchart character rating system. This research defines to several chapters. Chapter 1 contains the background, problem formulation, benefit, and research objective, problem boundaries, and rating systemation. Chapter 2 to discuss the concept of implementation IoT in smart home. The concept of experimental stage, measurement, and observation parameter. Chapter 2 Basic Theory. Subchapter Literature Review. This research drove for several journals and reports used to make to the connect electronic equipment such alarms the home connect to the smart home in controlled remotely so they produce smart home designs. In the first journal with the title Design a Smart Home System with Arduino Uno L3 besides on Internet of Things IoT. Guiding basic development for technology currently being written using ESP8266 Wi-Fi module as well as the HT11 sensor. In the second journal, with the title Implementation of IoT Technology Internet of Things uh, on a Smart Home Basic on an ESP8266 microcontroller. From this journal, get the same basis for using the Wi-Fi model. In the third journal, with the title Design of Monitoring System IoT-based Smart Home Security. From this journal, get inspiration from research resigns writing with inverter later in the parameter setting along with research design that use a prototype design. Subchapter concept of implementation is smart home. Internet of Things technology has been used in several ways. One of which is in the study which makes smart home turn on off lights automatically without the obstacle of distance and time and anytime. This technology is a mobile phone with ESP8266 microcontroller and the internet connection itself. The database used is the ThinkSpeaks when which can store DNA when voice record is running. This resource is very simple and very useful for people who often travel off, out of town. The optimal criteria for a smart home to be realized to, to be released must have the ability to be researched or or command assistant can make it easier for user to control electrical equipment remotely. This will demonstrate a smart home that is controlled by voice with the Wi-Fi model. Arduino is a flexible and open source microcontroller based prototype device so that this tool can be used and sparing in smart home. This is because it is able to detect various sensors supporting smart homes such as light and temperature and is able to control surrounding equipment. Concept of IoT implementation in smart home. This stance is carried out by starting the determination of the title, determining the tools and sensors to be used, collection data from each tool and sensor. Not only that, the design of the tool that has been determined, making toolbed of research data and finally record the result obtained and analyze the data that has been collection. Subchapter Parameter Measurement and Observation. Measurement of temperature and humidity in the smart home system, namely using the DHT11 sensor, because this sensor will work later for sensing temperature value and humidity value which have output analog voltage that can be connected and converted to using a microcontroller. The sensor will also read the temperature and value humidity at the same time and has the advantage of reading data quality more responsive sensing than oversensitive sensor and data read easily interferes. Next, chapter research methods. Subchapter this study use data collection and process to gather facts about system need and option. This will enable in research to convert research data into information that can be used in data consolidation. With its analysis, the system acquisition process in need so the so that the tools can run as they should be desired. Tools and material. The research used experimental designs, manufacture and testing with its direct research data collection by means of in-depth observation of the subject or object of research that has been carried out. The designs of this study will determine the concept and sensor that will be used will then design a smart home prototype based on predetermined plan. After the design is complete, then will design the position of each component and sensor. The type the design has been complete, then the testing of tools and sensor is carried out. Thank you to the research method lecturer Mr. Muntaka Alvin Amanaf, SSTMT. That's my presentation. Sorry if there is mistake.